Saltoogans of all sorts. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kavarte Media today, bringing you another video, and I'm going to be sharing today a method that I just started practicing probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I was out fishing one day, I caught a redfish, and I put it inside of my Yeti cooler, right? And I put a lot of water in there because I didn't have ice that day, so I put a lot of water inside of my cooler, okay? Tossed this redfish in there, and he stayed alive up until the point that I got home. And he was like still, perfectly fine. He was kicking around and, thriving. And so whenever I brought him home, I went ahead and I humanely killed him instantly. And I noticed that what that did is it made the meat so much more tender, and it was so much easier to clean. I mean, way easier. It tasted better, way easier to fillet, and in my opinion, it's a lot more humane just for the fish. And obviously, you can't do this with every fish. I mean, if you're going sheepshead fishing and you're catching 8 at a time or something, you're not going to be able to keep 8 fish alive unless you have a giant charter boat or something. So this only works to me for my situation if I only have like 1 or 2 fish. But I'm definitely going to be doing this from now on. If I catch like a speckled trout or redfish or whatever, like 1 or 2 fish, I'm going to be putting them inside of a cooler and keeping them alive up until I get to my cutting board, because it's more humane. It makes the meat taste so much better. They're not as tense. They're not as stressed out. So in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all a fish that I caught from a little quick trip that I went on a couple days ago, and then I'm going to be showing y'all how to do this method. It's actually a method that's practiced in Japan, and they basically do the same thing that I just said. They take the fish's life as quickly as possible and humanely as possible, and it supposedly makes the meat taste a lot better. So if something's gonna taste better, I'm gonna try it, and it's more humane. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna roll the footage of me catching this redfish. It was a pretty slow day that day, but I still had a great time. And hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys have ever tried this. And yeah, folks. See you guys next week. Enjoy the video, and tight lines, folks.
Ooh. There he is. Oh, the freaking drag is wrapped around my damn reel too, guys. Yes, nice redfish. Woo! There we go, folks. Come on, baby. There we go. Woo! That's a fat one too, guys. Heck yeah. Woo! Guys, and check out my reel. My reel was getting messed up there for a second. Golly. What's going on, guys? It's Kavarte Media, and today I'm going to be doing a quick video that a lot of people don't do. I didn't used to do it, guys, up until I saw a video on YouTube that showed this, and I went online and was doing some research, and it's a method that is practiced in Japan. Sorry, there's a loud vehicle going by right now, but essentially what this is, guys, is you are humanely disposing of a fish's life, and that in return makes it taste so much better. It's a lot more humane than throwing it in an ice box and letting it literally suffocate. So and guys, I'm being serious, try it, and it literally does taste a lot better. The meat is so much more tender and just relaxed. It's not all tight, because as soon as you throw a fish on ice, it gets super stressed out, and it just gets super tense, and it releases a lot of stress hormones, and that meat isn't as good as it would be if you just killed it instantly. And yeah, it's a lot more tender, tastes a lot better. And I can honestly tell you guys that this is true. Like, I've tried it on the past 2 redfish that I've caught, and it works like a charm. So what you really want, first off, is you want a sharp fillet knife, okay? And if anyone has a, if anyone finds this disturbing, just, or is too immature to really watch this without leaving a harsh comment, then just don't watch it, guys. You know, there's a lot of animals in this world that are killed a lot worse than this, and you know, animals who don't even have lives because they're literally bred just to be food. So this guy was actually living in the wild. I caught him, and he is still alive right now. I have this Yeti filled with water, and he's actually kicking. He's doing fine. That water is super cold. I did put a little bit of ice in there too, so he's still lively. And what I'm about to do, guys, I'm about to take this fish out, and I'm going to throw him on the cutting board, and I'm going to dispose of him. And that means I'm going to humanely take his life, and that in return is going to make him taste a lot better, and it's going to be a lot more humane for this fish that I'm fixing to kill. So, as you guys see, yeah, he is still kicking. That right there is a beautiful redfish, guys. Beautiful redfish. Buddy, you are an awesome species. I love catching these things. Caught him on a matrix shad, soft plastic. And all right, this is the hard part for some people. If you are mature and, you know, aren't just in denial, then you can watch this. But essentially, what you want to do, guys, is you want to grab your fillet knife, okay? Let me go ahead and angle my GoPro down so you guys can see this. I might even just cut this part out in the video. I might even cut this part out in the actual video because I don't want YouTube to, you know, sit there and tell me that I'm going against community guidelines. So, all right, essentially, guys, what you want to do is you want to get a very sharp fillet knife, and you want to make an insert right on the top of the head, okay? Now, redfish, their brain is a little bit back further right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press down and turn just like this, and that will end his life quickly and humanely. And I'm going to do it as soon as possible so he doesn't have to suffer and suffocate. So let's go ahead and do this. If you guys find this offensive, turn your head. All right, so we make our insert. Give it a little bit of pressure. That's how quick it is, guys. Just like that. And very carefully remove your knife. And he is cold turkey, guys. He's limp. That is how you do it, folks. It's not hard. You simply make an insert right at the top of the head, all the way down, and then come forward. And that right there will make your meat taste so much better. And he is done. He is limp. As soon as you do it, they will shake a little bit, and that's just I'm not sure really what it is. I'm not a scientist, but that's just the nerves kind of, you know, all going crazy. But now this fish is dead. Brain dead, I should say. His nerves are still obviously, you know, but, and another thing about this, guys, is that their fillets are going to be so much easier to fillet, so much more tender, still warm, and yeah, guys, just really a lot better in terms of filleting. So here's the first piece. Let's go ahead and get the second piece.